the second part of this series on building your portfolio website. So in this part, we are going to discuss the content architecture as mentioned in the previous part. So in most cases, you hear people saying today they are user interface designers, user experience developers or designers, and so on. But in general, all this goes into an umbrella called content architecture. So the content architecture is actually organizing the content in a way that it will convey the message, the right message for the right audience. So I found this article that discusses the content architecture. So I just picked it like this, but I know the content actually, the article says it right. So let's look at the definition. So content architecture is an umbrella term that describes various methods of organizing content logically to support the user experience and manage content in a scalable manner. It's often invisible in the end product, but it makes content management easier and provides the scaffolding that brings the content experience to life. So that is very important. So on our website, on our actual project, you might think, oh, the idea, the content is not that big, so maybe I might not need to do it. But either big content or small content, you definitely need to arrange it in a way. You definitely have to an arrangement for it. There are endless possibilities of arranging the content, but somehow you need to sit down and then choose one arrangement, choose at least one way of arranging things. So this whole thing of arranging the content in is what we call, in our case, the content architecture. We are not going to the details and the high level of organizing content and so on. So what we have to do is just think of, okay, how are we going to place our content on our pages? How are we going to, what do we need? What will go together with what will be at the left or right, and so on. So this is basically what we're going to do for our content architecture. So the first thing we are going to do is to structure it, and we are going to think of structuring it. So based on the small text we had here, how are we going to structure it? So this is what we will do in the next part of this series. So see you then.